Everyone has a big, audacious goal. However, what separates those that make that goal a reality is the hard work and doing what's necessary to become a champion. Every summer, thousands of high school and college cross-country athletes put in the work to meet their goal. Whether that's breaking 40 minutes in the 5K or being the best in the country, there's no way around the sweat-filled miles. My name is Connor Del Carmen, and I invite you to join me on a journey this summer in my pursuit and training to become a Division III All-American. So I believe this is my third week back training this summer, maybe about 3.5 or so. But overall, my goal is steady aerobic work to prepare for the upcoming cross-country season. But amidst all that, a little minor goal that I'm trying to hit is in a little over a week's time, about 10 days, I'm racing at the Macklin mile here in St. Louis. It's a downhill street mile, so I've also been doing some mile prep workouts for that. My overall approach, though, to Macklin is the idea that I'm using it for cross-country, although it's a much different set of work, because on the mile you have speed, and then 8K cross-country it's more strength. I think that it's never a bad thing to be fast, and overall, though, I feel like it's going to help me become a better runner in the long run and be developmental for me in cross-country season, because when you're able to tolerate the faster paces, that means that you can also tolerate the slower paces for cross-country in terms of form. While I don't plan on interrupting cross-country training for the mile race, I plan on going in prepared. To do this, tonight I do 2 by 800 meters at mile race pace off 3 to 5 minutes rest, and 2 by a broken 1,000 meters consisting of a 500 meter rep, 300 meters, and 200 meters, descending from 5K, 3K to mile pace. So overall, I felt that was a pretty good workout, and really my last hard effort before Macklin. That's one of those where it's a longer session, so you have the 2 800 meters at mile pace. So you think about it, you're running basically half the race distance twice at the pace you're going to run that mile race. It's a pretty intense workout, and then some intervals to follow. I kind of felt a little bit odd the first one, and I probably didn't quite hit the pace the way I want to. It was a little bit uneven with a positive split. The second one, though, I settled in and purposefully negative split it to simulate like the back half of the race where you slow down then speed up the last quarter mile. And then the 1K breakdown was just more getting in some more work. But really just when I don't know how I imagined it going in my head, but I perhaps imagined it going a little bit easier. But you also have to remember that it's so early in base training that you can't get too caught up in that. And that's why it's important to have people to talk to who will keep you in a good spot mentally. One of those people for me has been my sports psychologist, Riley. He has helped me through issues both related to running and outside of running as well.
Hey, Connor.
Hey Riley, how's it going? And we came back, I think, on Friday or Thursday, and just kind of have been relaxing since then, but also like kind of doing like some productive stuff. One of the things that some people might consider odd with the relationship that Riley and I have built is that it's entirely virtual. Although he's based out of St. Louis, the moment I started seeing him was during COVID, and he was unable to take clients in person. And just the way the convenience factor has been since following, and I've gone to college and everything, I've only continued to see him remotely. So while some may find it odd that I have such a close, intimate relationship and I'm divulging so many details of someone I've never met in person, in some ways it does make it easier. But I first started seeing him during about my senior year track season. I was really hitting some rough patches. It was actually really bad. I could not break 10 minutes in a 3200 for the life of me, and the fitness is absolutely there. I was just hitting mental blocks, and I was super close to quitting, actually, and not even going to Earlham. And I was almost not running. I had a good support system. I had some coaches, and Riley, and my family, obviously, and some friends to keep me going. But other than that, I didn't really have a whole lot going for me, but he definitely kept me going through it all, and is someone who I've grown to trust. And as far as like training goes, nothing special, just kind of slowly chipping away. Another interesting wrinkle to the summer is that this will be the last time my brother is home for an extended period of time. As a result, we're trying to make the most of the time we have.
I'm just telling the camera, this is already one of the most rigged games that has ever existed, ever, in the history of gaming.
Nah, he's just mad.
This is unbelievably rigged. James Harden, wide open three. We're going to start calling him Jim Harden. Oh, yeah! Little baby. Oh, get that out! Little Clyde, come here! Oh, D-Bots again! D-Bots is not going to keep playing like that, though, Co. He's not on fire, Connor! He's a player. Good guy. He's a good guy. I'm a fucking...
So we're on our way over to the track for the last Macklin mile prep session. It's going to be good tonight, a mix of tempo running as well as some 10K, 5K, and changing gears. So we'll see how this is going to go. Super excited to just get out on beautiful evening. Yeah, for the Michigan workout, it's just super satisfying for the last mile prep workout going into Macklin for it to be a good one. Because although I was pretty satisfied with that hard one with the 800s and the 1K breakdown, wasn't completely satisfied with it, but I can honestly say at the Michigan, both the aerobic side and the speed side, that last 400, that it was a really freaking good workout, and it gives me a lot of confidence. Next time on The Pursuit of Excellence, will I be able to cash in on my mile training to make it count in a race? And will I be able to stay healthy throughout the rigors of continued summer training? It's going to be a shame after all that work I didn't do great.